It's Feed Me Fridays on The Link, brought to you by King's Restaurants, Ruby Tuesday Guam, and Devondale. Real milk from free grazing cows.
Feed Me Fridays right here at King's with me, Chris. Yes, nobody wants to eat lunch with me because they're all so busy working hard. Guys, my advice to you today, make sure you make time to chow. It's a form of self-care, okay? And I'm gonna chow it all today here at King's, doing kind of like a surf and turf. King's meatloaf plate. Man, their meatloaf is awesome. Rest in peace, meatloaf, by the way. And then the serve part of it is King's fish and chips. Not just any fish and chips, okay? This is not the British fish and chips. This is parrot fish nuggets with King's famous steak fries. And they got their awesome coleslaw here. I do have a side of the pica ranch at King's. It's good stuff. I'm gonna kind of start with a fry and a little pica ranch. Let's get into this meatloaf. Honestly, I didn't know until a couple weeks ago that King's had meatloaf on the menu. We're at the office and Jason Solis and I were kind of talking about craving meatloaf. And I told her, boy, Tomas Maglonia, boy, look at the menu at King's, they got meatloaf, and they did, and we had it, and it was awesome. And I'm so lucky to be eating meatloaf twice in 2022 so far. Okay, so let's get into this meatloaf. They got it's a classic brown gravy. It's awesome. We're just gonna put just a little bit on here because I really want to taste the meat. Their meatloaf, I see some onion, I see some carrot. That's gonna add a little bit of sweetness. And get some rice in here. It doesn't get any more comfort food than meatloaf. Of course, I know you guys are probably used to eating your meatloaf with mashed potatoes. The waitress asked me, do I want mashed potatoes or rice? And I told her my last name is Barnett, but I'm Chris Barnett, so give me that rice. But you can get it with mashed potatoes and you can get the gravy on the mashed potatoes however you want it. They're here to please you at King's. Just gonna try another, you know, they gave me this nice vinegar finadeni here, which is awesome, I love it. The gravy is good too, don't get me wrong. Get some of that brown gravy in there. You down for the brown? That's very good, really good. And they know I'm a corny guy, so I got some corn here. Ten out of 10 recommend. Hey, bring your significant other over to King's for Valentine's. We could do this combo right here. You get a meatloaf, or maybe she likes the meat, you get her the meatloaf, you get the fish and chips. And hopefully you get a little dessert after. Hey, yeah. Meatloaf, awesome. Let's move on to the fish and chips. King's has featured, and they continue to feature, parrotfish on their menu. They started kind of with a parrotfish filet sandwich, which was awesome. I used to get that all the time, and I get it with, it'll come with like a pica mayo, or you can get the pica ranch on it. And then they did, for a while, they did parrotfish nuggets. And now they got the fish and chips king style. So this is parrotfish. This is a big chunks of white flaky parrotfish. Palaxi to the maxi. Of course, palaxi is what we call parrotfish in the native language of Samaru. And they call it that because the parrotfish exudes this kind of like a mucousy substance around itself to protect itself from its prey. And it's very slippery in the water. So that's why they call it palaxi, means slippery, right? So this, these palaxi fish and chips, awesome. I mean, when are you gonna get a big chunk of parrotfish, you know? I mean, you don't gotta worry about choking to death because, you know, there's 80 million bones in a parrotfish. You just get straight to the point. Straight to the meat of the matter. And it's good with the pico ranch, but my grandma used to love doing vinegar finadeni with fish. Oh, man down. Hey, and I tried the fish, the chips, of course. Steak fries. King steak fries. Oh, man. I worked out this morning, so these fries, like, I don't know what it is. Fried food after a workout, it's the best. They got coleslaw too. Let me just eat that so you guys don't say I hate vegetables. It's a classic flavor combination, you know, coleslaw with the fish and chips. A little bit of sweetness. Let me see what they got in there. I don't know if that's like a pineapple or something, but there's something a little bit sweet in there that I really like. It goes great with the parrotfish huge nuggets. Like I said, Kings, it's a great option for Valentine's dinner. You know what I mean? They got everything your lady loves here at Kings. I know because she told me. No, I'm just kidding. They got everything. I mean, from the starters, right? You can get country ground. We've done the Incredibles. You know, maybe you want to get an Incredible on the Super Bowl. You can do it here at King's. They also got awesome desserts, so make it a date. You know, maybe you don't have a Valentine. You know, get one of your cellos. Make it a mandate. But just come on by King's. And we're here in Harmon. I love Harmon. Kiko's the manager. Make sure you tell him that we sent you. I'm gonna get back to this meatloaf. Link fam, have a great weekend. Remember, it's Super Bowl Monday, also Valentine's Day. So don't blow it, guys, right? Represent for our species, okay? Be safe. And thank you again, Link fam. It's Surf and Turf here at King's. You can get the parrotfish chicken nuggets, or of course the meatloaf. It's classic recipe here at King's. Harmon, Timonic, whichever one you want to go to. Link fam, we out. Thank you for Feed Me Fridays. Woohoo!
It's Feed Me Fridays on the Link, brought to you by King's Restaurants, Ruby Tuesday Guam, and Devondale. Real milk from free grazing cows.